Hello everyone, I'm Gerald Harris. Welcome to PCTV, Pearl-Cohn Television, which is written, filmed, and produced right here at Pearl-Cohn Entertainment Magnet High School. We will be on the air on Channel 10 each Wednesday in hopes to show you a small view into what we do here at Pearl-Cohn. Some of our shows are serious and some aren't, so sit back and relax while we show you what we do here. Stand by on graphics. Roll graphics. Television broadcasting, audio engineering, personal care and imaging styling, and the Freshman Academy makes up essential roles of Pearl-Cohn Entertainment Magnet High School. In its second full year of being in Entertainment Magnet High School, Pearl-Cohn has proven a lot, including a 2012 Mid-South Emmy Award for Best Sports Broadcast. Academy structure is a new wave of technology per se. It allows students to learn and experience more by hands-on technologies. This allows exceeding students like Mario Rosales and Gustavo Conchola the ability to learn more.
I love music, and my cousin himself has his own band, and this will help me a lot because he's actually thinking about starting his own band, and I can actually be his engineer on the side. And so he won't have to really waste his time looking for an engineer while he has one right next to him. Fun, exciting, and life-changing. It helps us express our inner feelings, who we are or what we like. Some of us like rap, some of us like country. It actually helps us become a little more less shy.
Elante Pig is another star student in Mr. McCracken's class. He has expertise that no other student has.
I use this course in many of my classes because it involves my critical thinking skills and also my imagination skills.
And the integration with classroom study with these academy fields are integrated to a substantial amount.
In other classes, like in math and stuff like that, because you have to learn, like in chemistry, you have to learn how to mix things. You have to learn how to mix things and just, you all work in the same, like you gotta know how to do math, how to add your math up because people pay you to do stuff like this. Yeah.
The Freshman Academy is at its peak. It's the first step in choosing which academy you want to enter in your sophomore year.
I want to be a reporter because I want to learn more about that athlete and what he's going through. Staying in class, learning more, paying attention, staying out of trouble.
It helped me pick how it helped me was it prepares me for like what I want to do because I want to do audio tech. So she teaches me things I want to learn how to do and stuff like that. I've actually been in the studio, did music before, and this is just another step.
I believe that I would like to do broadcasting. It interests me, and it's just the whole industry and more in work with cameras.
We're not just sitting here looking through textbooks or looking on some kind of computer screen just staring off into space doing nothing. We're actually involved in what we do and we have a good time doing it.
This would allow for the expansion of Pearl-Cohn Entertainment Magnet High School from outside of the North Nashville area to allow other students from outside of the community to come into the community and learn and wow hands-on experiences.
You know, when you look at this, you look at how it's not always about just the physical work, but the creative aspect of it. And when you get creative, you know, that opens up a whole nother can of worms that you can use for future endeavors.
It has changed a lot for me. One thing that I started this in 4th grade, and one thing that changed for me is that more so as I get to see and have the chances to see behind the scenes at a Faith Hill concert, behind the scenes at Emmy Award shows. When I go behind the scenes and get to see that aspect, that's a whole different aspect than being in front of the camera. It's exciting and it's something that I would like to pursue as well as being on camera. This program will get you more experience than
maybe a graduate of Northwestern, because from the beginning, your sophomore year, you are working with cameras, you are working with lights, you are working with cable, you're working hands-on, and that's the most important element of this communication academy. When you're in college, you're in the classroom for 2 years, if you're lucky. And then the other 2 years, your junior and your senior year, you're working in the field interning. And when you're interning, you're not necessarily working with the equipment. Here at Pearl-Cohn Entertainment Magnet High School, you are working with the equipment. You are getting industry leaders to teach you the equipment that you're being taught. That's the most important thing about this academy here at Pearl-Cohn, and that's why it makes it the clear best.
I heard Tyron say, they say it's a page turner. If something is a page turner, it means you want to keep turning the pages because you're enjoying it. So it seems...
There are great teachers in this world, one of which is at Pearl-Cohn Entertainment Magnet High School, Mr. King.
All right, very good. Each time, the ending mark comes outside the quotation mark.
PCTV is delighted to announce Mr. King as Teacher of the Year. Now we're about to reward Mr. King with his Teacher of the Year award. Let's go see.
Hey.
Hey. Mr. King?
Yes.
We would like to award you your PCTV Teacher of the Year award.
Oh, well, thank you very, very much. I didn't even realize I was in the running for this. Now, what did I do to be so worthy?
You tell us. Doing your job at the best of your ability.
Well, I am very honored and appreciated to receive this award. Thank you very much.
And this is a gift bag for you.
Wow. It's really heavy, too. Awesome. I appreciate it. Whoa, the stuff's falling out of it. Well, I'm very honored to receive this award, and I have students around me from multi-years that I've taught standing right now, so I appreciate this from all of you. Thank you very much.
I want to congratulate you, Mr. King.
I would shake your hand if I could. There you go. I'll give you a left hand. Wow. Well, thank you.
Congratulations.
Thank you very much.
Congratulations, Mr. King.
I appreciate it.
And there you have it, our Teacher of the Year, Mr. King. Mr. King, one heck of a great teacher. I used to be in his classroom a few years back. This has been a well-deserved gift. I'm Brandon Sloss, PCTV.
Hi, I'm Gerald Harris from PCTV. It's pretty amazing stuff here at PCTV, and we would like to extend our greatest thank you to those involved in allowing us to get 4 Emmy nominations and 1 Emmy win. Those thank yous go a long way. We'd like to thank Dr. Threadcraft here at Pearl-Cohn Entertainment Magnet High School. We'd also like to thank our Academy Principal, Mr. Massey. Also our teacher and director, Mr. Todd Young. And from my crew here at Pearl-Cohn Entertainment Magnet High School with PCTV, we would like to thank the 2012 Mid-South Student Regional Emmy Awards. Pretty spectacular stuff. Take a look at our first ever Emmy win and our first ever broadcast year.
Good afternoon, everybody. Have y'all had a great day? Yes, sir. Good, good. Well, it is great to be here once again. I've had a chance to MC these awards now for several years, and it's always fantastic to see some of you all, but it's even more fantastic to see some of the great work that you all are doing, and I'm just always envious of what you're doing now versus what I had way back then when I was in high school.
And the nominees are Newscast Star, Indie News, Independence High School, PC News,
Pearl Cone Entertainment Magnet High School. News story serious news are Andrew Wilson Homecoming, Brentwood High School. McGruder Center, Pearl Cone Entertainment Magnet High School. And entertainment cultural affairs are Changing Minds, Germantown High School. Children in Need, Ravenwood High School. Gridiron Pups, Germantown High School. Mr. Peters, Teacher of the Week, Pearl Cone Entertainment Magnet High School. Sports are Centennial High Coaches Show, Centennial High School. Eden 5K, Germantown High School. Pearl Cone Football Pre-Show and Basketball, Pearl Cone Entertainment Magnet High School. Ravenwood Football 2011, Ravenwood High School. Wake Up Germantown Sports, Germantown High School.
And the winner for sports, the Pearl Cone Football.
We're here at the nest at Pearl Cone as Firebirds take on the Panthers in what will be a wild game. Hello, I'm Gerald Harris alongside Jay Smith. Jay, this will be an intense game against Maplewood and the Firebirds.
Definitely. You know, we're facing the Maplewood Panthers. Yes, they are a 4-2 team. Yes, they are very disciplined. And we have not beaten the Maplewood Panthers in 7 years, ever since Pearl Cone has switched over to the division.
This is Pearl Cone's first Emmy Award nomination, so winning, so thank you. First of all, I was going to say this is like the Academy, so thank you. Gerald?
I'm really flustered. This is amazing. All the people involved, all the crew members, the son that's sitting back here and recording. Gerald Harris, which is me, LaQuante, Mario, Deontay, Jay, and Jeremy, who couldn't be here, and Lamont Espinel and Travis Hudson. We are so grateful.
It's tremendous itself being nominated just 4 times in our first year.
Feels pretty cool. First award I've ever won. That actually means something. But
All right, everyone, let's make sure that we're ready. Sound? Check. Graphics? Check. Camera 1? Check. Camera 2? Check. All right, 10 seconds to showtime. Let's have a great show. Ready? All right. Lights up. And in 5, 4, 3, 2, and roll graphics. Stand by 2. And take 2. Cue Gerald.
Hello everyone, I'm Gerald Harris, and welcome to PC News. Our top story, looking at Metro schools and the new and innovative programs that are bringing real-world industries into the classroom and motivating students to reach for the stars. Pearl Cone Entertainment Magnet High School is one of the
is the only one of its kind in America and is giving the students the chance to experience and learn such things as recording and live sound, graphics design, personal care technology, and even broadcasting. We go now to Brandon Sloss with a report on how this technology has benefited the students.
Brandon Holt, a true example of what this school is capable of. Now, Brandon, tell us about how this audio tech program and the other programs offered here has helped you.
Well, the audio tech program has done a lot. It's had a major impact on my life and my decisions so far.
So you really hope that this can affect other people how it's affected you.
Yeah, most definitely. Because I was a troublesome little kid. I was one of them bad ones. But like music just kind of became my therapy, and it calmed me down every time I got mad or got angry or wanted to do something. It's had a huge impact, and it's been a great influence on my life. It's cool though. I like it a lot. Yeah.
Brandon Sloss, PC News.
Thanks, Brandon. Now with a report on how these programs have benefited our teachers, here is Shatoya Smith.
Do you think that the Golf Channel's donation helped to motivate the students?
I do. I think that seeing that people and organizations like the Golf Channel caring helps to motivate students because they can see that they're not alone, that people believe in them, and then they're empowered to do good work in class.
Mr. Townley, do you think that the donation from the Golf Channel is inspiring students?
Yes, I believe that it is inspiring students. Students see that stakeholders in the community are investing in what they're doing, and it's also increasing the technology and helping them be up to 21st century standards. Yeah, definitely.
Thanks, Shatoya. Well, that's all for today. Tune in next time for PC News. I'm Gerald Harris.
Roll outro.
As a student, you are quizzed every day by your teachers. Now it's our turn to quiz the teachers. This is Teacher Trivia. Who was Leonardo DiCaprio's co-star in the Titanic?
The Katie girl. Hold on. Kate Winslet? Kate Winslet?
Yes, Kate Winslet. Yes, she was the co-star in Leonardo DiCaprio's in what's the new movie out, The Titanic. So here you go. Well, we made our way into Miss Small's office, and your question for a piece of candy is, acid rain is composed mainly of oxides of two elements. Give either two elements.
I quit.
All right, I'm gonna give you another one. What sort of creature is a buzzard?
No. I don't know. Give me one more question.
Okay. In which country is Auschwitz?
Switzerland? Netherlands? What? Poland.
Poland is correct. We found ourselves in Mr. Pastor's office. No, we're not in trouble. We're just going to ask him a few questions. If he gets it right the first time, we ask him one question. Now,
Who commanded the Allied forces which invaded Europe on D-Day?
Eisenhower.
No, it wasn't Eisenhower. It's Eisenhower. All right, there you go. Well, you get your pick at one of the suckers. It's out. Here we go with Dr. S, Dr. Sanders. And her question is, what word do we use to describe the asexual reproduction of genetic carbon copy of an animal or plant?
Cloning?
She gets it right. It's clone. Now you get your choice at one of these fantastic, sponsored by Miss Oler, suckers. Location right here at Puckett's and Grocery Restaurant, St. Cloud's Corner. This is the site where our world-famous choir will be performing. Everybody's turning out. This is a huge event. I'm ready to enjoy the show as the door is open for me. Thank you, sir. Let's head inside.
We are going to present, or we present to Dr. Threadcraft, this is our charter. This is the official charter for our National Honor Society. We are official. We are not bootleggers. We are official. Okay? So you cannot go and buy this. We are official. Okay? And this is to Dr. Threadcraft because he had a vision. He had a vision to bring this to our school.
Your charter members, you don't totally understand that right now, but you're the first. In 20 years from now, 30 years from now, when you tell your child or your grandchild that you were the first to be inducted into the National Honor Society at Pearl Point.
As I call your name, I want you to please come forward. Denzel Baxter, Rosanna Benitez. Biswango Bita and Saleva Bita, please come forward.
to uphold the high purposes of the National Honor Society, to which I have been selected. I will be true to the principle for which it stands, and will maintain and encourage the high standards of scholarship, leadership, service, and character. You are ready to begin. David Everett and Timothy Hall, please come forward. I pledge to uphold the high purposes of the National Honor Society, to which I have been selected. I will be true to the principles for which it stands, and I will maintain and encourage the high standards of scholarship, leadership, service, and character. You're ready to begin. Crown in pocket. Please hold your right hand. I pledge to uphold the high purposes of the National Honor Society, to which I have been selected. I will be true to the principles for which it stands, and will maintain and encourage the high standards of scholarship, leadership, service, and character. You're ready to begin. Courtney Johnson, Leah. Please raise your right hand. I pledge to uphold the high purposes of the National Honor Society, to which I have been selected. I will be true to the principle for which it stands, and will maintain and encourage the high standards of service, scholarship, leadership, service, and character. You're ready to begin. Leah Johnson, Letha Key. Show your right hand. I pledge to uphold the high purposes of the National Honor Society, to which I have been selected. I will be true to the principle for which it stands, and will maintain and encourage the high standards of scholarship, leadership, service, and character. You're ready to begin. Alea Mathis. Raise your right hand, please. I pledge to uphold the high purposes of the National Honor Society, to which I have been selected. I will be true to the principle for which it Raise your right hand. I pledge to uphold the high purposes of the National Honor Society, to which I have been selected. I will be true to the principles for which it stands, and will maintain and encourage the high standards of scholarship, leadership, service, and care. You're ready to be paid. I pledge to uphold the high purposes of the National Honor Society, to which I have been selected. I will be true to the principles for which it stands, and will maintain and encourage the high standards of scholarship, leadership, service, and care. We're ready to be king.
We're here today to talk about one industry in particular, our music industry. Nashville is blessed with a diverse economy. We have the healthcare industry, tourism industry, large universities, state government, and many industries that call Nashville home. But there is one industry that drives our city's international brand, and that is music. We are Music City. Some of the students here today may not know that we are, in fact, the North American city with the largest concentration of music industry establishments, record labels, distributors, recording studios, music publishers, not to mention the most important thing, the artists and the songwriters. It's here. It's not New York City. It's not Los Angeles, but it's Nashville, Tennessee. It is vitally important that we as a city do all that we can to foster the growth and the development of this industry. It's an industry that brings creative and talented people to our city in incredible numbers. And we know that cities that will succeed in the future will be the cities with creative people. And this is one of the reasons why we developed Music Makes Us, an entirely new approach to music education in our public schools. It's great that people come from all over the country to be part of our music industry. But we should also be creating the future artists, songwriters, musicians, managers, promoters, audio engineers, and record label heads right here in our public schools. Our music industry is also an incredible resource for all of the students. Whether you end up with a career in the music industry or not, we know that your exposure to music and the arts will make you a better student. And with the best in the music industry right here in our city, it only makes sense to involve those experts in our education system. Today, we have a very exciting announcement to share with you about a new program to be included in Music Makes Us this fall. It does all the things I just described. It brings our industry experts into our schools. It will help foster future music-related careers by giving you, our students, real-world exposure. I am pleased today to announce that Warner Music Nashville, a division of Warner Music Group, and home to 4 labels with some of Nashville's biggest stars, has aligned with Metro Nashville Public Schools to create our first ever student-run music label right here at Pearl Cone Entertainment Magnet High School.
We'll not only be coming in here from our staffs to talk with the students and help mentor them, but have them come and shadow us in our building so that they'll have the opportunity to find out that somehow through all the craziness You know, you get Blake Shelton sell 1 million records, you know, and you figure out how all those moving parts come together, and I really look forward to just watching how they learn. So I appreciate very much that we have the opportunity to be part of this history, and I look forward to lots of stories being told about how this town set a pace for the world. Thank you.
Dr. Jesse Register joining me. This moment is historic.
It really is. I am so excited for Pearl-Cohn and for the students here, the opportunities that are going to come in for years to come to really connect to the music industry, the development of the music industry. Tremendous career opportunities and educational opportunities for students who come here. To have Warner Records partner with Pearl-Cohn to do the first ever music label actually produced in a high school is outstanding.
And this is just the beginning stage. It has to be bigger dreams, bigger things coming in the future, but this is certainly big in itself.
It absolutely is. It's you know, I'm so proud to have for the students here to have the opportunity to take the academics and to have the academics connected to this work, this real work, it gives students here such a head start. You know, a 1 or 2 year head start, I think, over kids who go onto regular universities and to pick up career possibilities like this. I think it gives. I think we'll see students from here getting opportunities to college and university and technical school that they would not have had if they hadn't had this opportunity.
And there is a clear focus on the regular education, the math, the sciences, the history. That's all included with this program.
That's correct. That's correct. And it ought to be fun.
It ought to be.
Yeah.
Bringing education back to where we want to come to school, and you're going to see a clear jump in attendance for everywhere, and it's going to put Pearl-Cohn Entertainment Magnet High School on the map. Thank you, Dr. Register, for joining me.
Thank you. Thank you.
During the second 9 weeks, from mid-October to the end of December, and so I just want you to sit back, relax. This program is for you. In fact, why don't you give yourself a hand for a job well done. Thank you very much. At this time, we would like to have SBA officers to lead us in the pledge.
I'll get you later.
Our guest speaker and give us an overview of Hope, I'd like to call James Hunter to the podium, please.
Hello everyone, my name is James Cameron Hunter, and I'm the president of Hope, helping others promote excellence. Our mission is to be set apart so that we may help empower youth by teaching the conduct of being excellent. We would change the environment of Pearl-Cohn Entertainment Magnet High School by avoiding the norm and setting the expectation for ourselves and our peers. As men and ladies of distinction, we must stand out and expose our potential to our Pearl-Cohn family and the world. In years to come, Pearl-Cohn Entertainment Magnet High will truly be together as one. I have the pleasure of introducing our speaker, Mr. Everett D. Jolly. Mr. Everett D. Jolly is Associate Director of Recruitment for Undergraduate Admissions at Tennessee State University. He has worked for his alma mater for the past 13 years in the Office of Enrollment Management. He is responsible for recruiting students to Tennessee State University from Nashville and Middle Tennessee, as well as students from the East Coast. Mr. Everett graduated from Hunters Lane Comprehensive High School and received his bachelor's active with the Boy Scouts of America, exploring an active college fair program, and serves on the Boy Scouts Navigator Scholarship Committee. He is also a member of Kappa Alpha Psi Fraternity Incorporated, Hendersonville, Alma Mater Chapel.
Before Mr. Brown comes to the podium, we're going to have a music selection by Amber McKinney and Leona Turner.
There are times I find it hard to sleep at night. We are living through such troubled times. And every child that reaches out for someone to hold, for one moment they become my own. So how can I pretend that I don't know what's going on when every second, with every minute, another soul is gone? And I believe that in my life I will see and into hopelessness of giving up, of suffering. If we all stand together this one time, then no one will get left behind. Stand up for life. Stand up and hear me sing. Stand up for life. I'm inspired and hopeful each and every day. It's how I know that things are gonna change. So how can I pretend that I don't know what's going on when every second, with every minute, another soul is gone? And I believe that in my life I will see and into hopelessness or for giving up or suffering. If we all stay together this one time, then no one will get left behind. Stand up for life. Stand up for life. And it all starts right here, yeah. It starts right now. One person stands up, man, and the rest will follow. For all forgotten, for all in love, I'm gonna sing this song. And I believe that in my life I will see and into hopelessness or for giving up or suffering. If we all stand together this one time, then no one will get left behind. Stand up for life. Stand up and sing, yeah. Stand up for life.
Good morning, good morning. Let's give another round of applause for Ms. McKinney this time. Thank you for making it hard for me to get up and do after that. I don't know what to do after that. My name is Everett John. I'm the Associate Director of Recruitment at Tennessee State University, and I'm going to be very, very, very brief. We're here to honor you as honor students. I'm here to be an inspiration to you, and I find that to be very humbling because I was not an honor student. I was not a stellar student. I just believed in hard work. I believe in some things that I think you should benefit from and you should hear. One, I believe that the road to success and the road to failure is the same street. The road to success and the road to failure is the same street because it depends on which way you're going. If I'm headed this way towards failure, I can just turn around. And now I'm headed towards success. You follow me? Make sense? All right. I don't believe that failure, I don't believe to fail is an ultimate failure. I believe that if you fail at something, it gives you an opportunity to learn. It gives you an opportunity to do something else, to do something more perfect. And I don't believe in just settling for success. I believe that in success, you sometimes become content. And then we get lazy. And then we sit back and we chill. We let stuff happen. That's not what success is. Success is the continuing, striving, and doing of those things that got you to that level. Okay? So for me, if you fail, that's fine. I learned from those things that I fell from. When you succeed, those are the things that you should continue to do in order to be successful. I live by a motto. My motto is, if you want something that you don't have, you must be willing to do something you've never done before. A lot of us live our lives doing the same thing day after day after day. And we wonder why our situations don't change. You must be willing to do something you've never done. So that takes a lot of courage. And that's what success is about. It's about being encouraged to do those things that you know you need to do. And I'm gonna close. I told you I was gonna be real brief. Y'all thought I was playing, didn't you? I'm not ordained yet. When I say I'm closing, I'm closing. All right. And I'm gonna leave you with a pledge. I want all my students to stand up right now. All my students, I want you to stand up. Everybody, every student, I want you to stand up. Doesn't require talking. Come on now. Here we go. It's going to be real quick. I want you to repeat after me. State your name. Ooh, some of y'all got some long names. All right. We're going to do it again. I state your name. Know that I will fail. And learn. And ultimately succeed. I understand that I may need some help. And when I need it, I will ask for it. Sit down. Now, all right. This is where I hold my generation accountable for you guys. So my adults, repeat after me. I state your name. Y'all got the wrong one? All right. We're going to do it again. I state your name. Will let you fail. I know that's hard to grasp, but just roll with it. Trust me. Knowing that you will learn from your mistakes and ultimately succeed. I am here for you. and willing to do anything that you ask me to. Just ask me. Now you sit there. Now, in closing, we have given our pledge to you. You have given your pledge to us. Failure is no longer an option. Failure is no longer an option. Because now you should believe that if I fail at something, I'm going to ultimately succeed because I'm going to learn from that failure. I'm going to move forward from that failure. I'm going to become a better person from that failure and ultimately succeed. That's all life is. He jumps off the first step. No problem. Nothing happened. As I'm watching, as a concerned father that I am, I'm going, oh Lord, please don't let this child fall. Jumps off the second step. No problem. Getting concerned. I know my son. Part crazy, part daredevil, some more part crazy. He gets to that third and fourth step. Jumps. No problem. My girlfriend looked over at me. I looked over at her. She asked me, "So you just gonna let him kill himself?" And I said, "Yes. This is a learning opportunity." Y'all probably know how the story goes, right? Got to that fifth step. Crazy. Now he's crazy. Jumps off the steps, falls, busted his head, doesn't cry. He's bleeding, doesn't cry. He's 7, crazy. He's so crazy he didn't know it was hurt. So he jumps off that step. My girlfriend said, "You're not going to run down there and save him?" For what? He fell. So I sat back and I watched him. And it was at this moment that I was the proudest father that could be. My son went right back to those steps. The same steps he just fell from, and went right back to that fourth step. He wasn't messing with that fifth one. He went to that fourth step and he just jumped all day. And when he came in, I said, "You okay?" He said, "Yes." The moral of the story is sometimes you got to fall to succeed. You got to know what your limitations are. You have to be able to say, okay, maybe that fourth step is my limit. That fifth step, I'm going to let you have it. You got that player? Not going to jump off that, bust my head last time. That's where my generation has failed you. We have babied you. We have covered you. We have made sure that you want it for nothing. How many of y'all got the iPhone 4S? I don't even want to see your hand because I ain't got mine yet. But we've given you everything. And we haven't taken the time to say, hey, this is what you need to do to work for. Think about that, guys. Continue your successes here at Pearl Home Entertainment Magnet High School. You think I wasn't going to get that right, Dr. Threadcraft? I got it right. All right, y'all 5 words. I am Everett Jolly. I appreciate you. Thank y'all for having me this morning. Y'all have a great day.
Thank you very much, Mr. Jolly. Very inspirational speech. Glad you were able to take time to put up today. At this time, we will need Ms. Lovett and Dr. Threadcraft to come up here to do the presentation and to recognize the honorees. We're going to honor our distinguished 5 birds first. We have Denzel Baxter. Come forward. have, now let me mention names, Shamia Chambers, Samaya Chambers, Leopoldine Hall, Tomalina Jackson, Jeannie Member, Savannah Miller, Jasmine Ridley, Kennedy Brown, Edward, I'm going to call him E. Miss Dumas, Dale Parrish, Courtney Johnson, Isis Miles, Cassandra Morales, Tione Starr, Deanna Bush, Gerald Harris, Letha Key, Brittany Miller, and Brittany Osborne. And Trey Hockett, Ariana Odd Brown.
Folks, we are Pearl Cone Entertainment Magnet High School, and we thank you for watching this past hour of programming. And we are proud to bring to you every Wednesday at 6 p.m. more of what we do. Standby credits. Roll credits.